Yeah, hello and welcome to another update video about Solana. Solana basically just moving sideways at the moment. Just since yesterday, we are dealing with a very high consolidation, just below a new 2024 high. So obviously most recently, Solana broke above the December 2023 high and continues to climb at the moment. That is in line with the forecast at the moment. Most recently, the price reversed in this support zone we had defined here. And there are still two scenarios I'm watching on this chart. My main thesis hasn't changed. We should start with that. It indicates that the wave 4 bottomed here around the 23rd of January. And that we're now in this, wave 4 finished there and the wave 5 is now unfolding. Sort of rough target, $190. With the latest price structures, depending on if the yellow or the orange count is playing out, we might not get to the $190 level. Okay, we might just sort of finish just before that, but it depends. The orange count should get there, the yellow count maybe not so much. It depends on what it does now and how deep the pullback is, if there is one. The orange count, maybe talk about that first. You should know about it if you have watched previous videos. It really hasn't changed. The idea is that we had an ABC structure in an A wave, then a B wave pullback, and now a C wave rally. And that is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 structure. And we have recently, that was here on Tuesday, seen a wave 2 dip. And we're now in a third wave rally, basically. That would be the idea. And that could be an impulse, yeah. And then we should get a 4 and 5. So that's the orange count. And in the yellow count, we're dealing with an ending diagonal. It looks corrective. So wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, and this is now the wave 5. And the wave 5 might be an ABC structure, yeah? A wave, B wave, C wave. That takes us to the two relevant Fibonacci support areas that we have on the chart. One is new. I've added a lower support area. So first of all, I've basically taken out the previous one. So that was this one here. That's not relevant anymore. The price reversed. All good. We can close that one. Now, the most immediate one is here, the orange upper support zone. It's between $134 and $142. That's still very much in line with the last update. There is absolutely no change there. And as long as we're holding $134.11, any pullback, the orange count can continue to climb higher more directly. I think we are in the late stages here of this third wave of the third wave. Then we should still get a wave 4 and a wave 5 to complete the larger third wave in orange. This larger third wave should get into the region between $174 and $200 most likely. Yeah, this is sort of the target range I've got here. Actually, to be honest, it should ideally get to $183.60 plus. 174 is the bare minimum. That's the orange count. Really needs to hold $134.11, but it's worth having a backup plan. I'm fairly neutral about them, but as long as we're holding the upper support area, I focus on orange. The lower support area would be, for the yellow count, because then this would likely be our B wave pullback, and that could land in the region between $117.97 and $129.60. So that is the B wave pullback, and then a C wave rally could start from there. And that could complete the overall diagonal pattern. Now be aware with diagonals, they tend to change, yeah? They tend to change, and this basically Elliott wave tells us be a bit on the side of caution. Reinterpretation of the count may be necessary along the way. It's not an impulse. So especially if I have two counts, I have to consider them both in a trading plan, which means that the both support areas are relevant. Okay, the orange box and the yellow box. And very simple, as long as we're holding the upper support area, orange count, the lower support area, yellow count, below the yellow support area, it's going to get very difficult for the bullish outlook, even though what could always happen is, for example, that this fourth wave is maybe getting a reset. That's what I mean with regards to these diagonals. They tend to change in structure. Maybe it's even that ABC. Maybe all of this is an A. I mean, there are many. See, maybe the third is still unfolding. There are many other options that could apply there if that level breaks. We would then need to assess the structure. So with diagonals, typically Elliott wave tells us be a bit careful because they might change, transform, morph and everything. But what we can do, we can define the parameters to keep the current interpretation valid. Yeah, and so the bullish outlook at the moment is still very much valid, no change. We've had a few obvious fluctuations up there, but that hasn't, of course, changed anything because we're still holding support and we have not even seen much movement up there yesterday. Okay, that's my update about Solana. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.